strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, set.
They'll run the toss to Barkley.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. And not much room to run there. He'll only get to the 6-yard line. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Another run here with White. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Woo! And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense. And they're running. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Looking downfield for Coleman. To the goal line and in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft. hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
On is McPherson for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
On first down, it's Penix. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll throw on first down with Penix. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And this time, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dallas. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6. Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. the Lions offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down. On first down, right back to White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll go again with White. Yeah! He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play.
Holding.
Early indications of a hold. On the handoff, it's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
So, 3. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 6.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll run. It's Barkley. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go!
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal.
And this one online. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. So got it, the tight end comes in motion. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So got it, the tight end comes in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his man, that's Boyd. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So got it, the tight end comes in motion. Here's a give up the middle with White, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Patrick to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let it go.
Now it looks like Dan Campbell will go ahead and throw the red challenge flag here. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and it will also cost them a timeout. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll go. It's White. And he's going to have the Lions' 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. To throw is Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. take them back to the 5-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
This caught, and he will try to get to the pylon, but he's not going to get there. They mark him short of the goal line. It is a defensive stop on 4th and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run, this is Gilliam. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he's going to have a 1st down. He'll work his way up past the 15.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go.
A run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at about the 28, but move the chains. That's a 1st down. Now Barkley. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be taken down. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Oh! And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
For the field goal, a 49-yard attempt.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. That's deep, looking for Boyd. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.